afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in the world. This is Film My Run on Zwift. My name is Stephen Cousins and we are broadcasting live around the world on Facebook, on twitch.tv, on Mixer and on YouTube. While we're getting everything set up, it would be absolutely awesome if you could go and subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel and also the Zwift Runs and Rides YouTube channel. You can also find us on Facebook at facebook.com/FilmMyRun, on Twitter at FilmMyRun, and you can also go to the website, which is www.filmmyrun.com. It's very nearly time, so sit back, relax and watch me do all the hard work.
So here in the UK, it's the 5th of November and that is a celebration over here. Fireworks night, bonfire night, celebrating Guy Fawkes. So that's what we do over here. We go to the fireworks on November the 5th. So that's why tonight we are doing Monday Run Club live on Film My Run at 5:30 in the evening UK time as opposed to 7:30. 2 hours earlier than normal, but we're up for it. We're going to get this done, 9 kilometres, and it's a progressive run tonight. So we're starting at about 9.5 kilometres an hour and getting gradually faster as the run goes on. We got 9k to do in total, and we are off in 1 minute's time. We go at 5:32, so 2 minutes after Group A. Group A have gone already, I think. So slightly staggered start. Hello to everyone watching on Facebook, hello to everyone watching on YouTube. Ryan Perrin is on, Dave Clarkson's on, Ryan Downey's on, hello guys. Ryan, I'm not running at 7:30. We are normally down as group leaders by default. So I am down as Group B leader tonight for 7:30, but I'm not doing it. I will be out in the cold watching the fireworks. Hello Keith, and hello to my wife who's about 10 feet away. So we're off, 9.5 kilometres an hour, and we've got about 8 or 9 of us in Group B tonight, and then there's a few in Group D just behind, look. Can't see anyone in Group C. There's somebody called M. in Group B tonight from the USA, just ahead of Tavares there. And because I don't run this this time slot very often, I don't recognise many of the names. So say hello to me if you're running and listening at the same time, which you're probably not, because you're probably not used to me being on at this time. Do say hi though. Hello Gwyn, hello Frederick on YouTube. Frederick says have a good run. Gwyn says hello on Facebook. So hello everybody. Sorry if I've surprised you with being a bit early. And we're running on Watopia tonight. The run-only path on Watopia. There's the big bot that's leading us out. So we just need to follow that really. All the instructions are on the left-hand side of the screen. If you've never seen Zwift before, this is a workout, it's a group workout. And we just follow the instructions. It used to be the case a few months ago or a couple of years ago that we would have to type instructions manually on screen for people. So thankfully we don't have to do that anymore. Little warm-up, 600-metre warm-up. So I've got Rodriguez with me from the USA, and I'm going to laugh every time I say that name now. Poo. I really apologise if it's actually your real name. Poo is 4 seconds behind me, and Toff from USA is just in front of me. And somebody called Inzirilo from Switzerland is just ahead as well. Nussmuller, and then Kretovic, and then Savage, and Sissutham from France. Welcome all. Hello, welcome to Monday Run Club. If you've got any questions, do ask them on Facebook or YouTube. I can see it tonight. It was a bit of a problem on Saturday morning. It was a bit of a last-minute run, so I couldn't see everything. If you see any problems on the stream, do give me a shout, because I can't actually see the stream that I'm broadcasting today. Sometimes I have my computer on my right-hand side, and I keep an eye out on how the stream is doing, but not today. Right, I'm going to send a message, see if we can keep people together, rather than everybody running off on their own. Group B doesn't have an official leader tonight, so I'm going to take responsibility. Unless my messaging system starts to play up, which it often does. Like it is now. So we're up to 10 kilometres now. Terry says hello, evening. Might see you down at the seafront for fireworks later. All right, Terry. See you down there. And Evan says, how do you join the virtual group run? I really enjoyed the CCC film. Keep up the good work. Evan. Thanks, Evan. Well, Evan, if you've never seen Zwift before, you do have to download an app onto your phone or onto your computer, and then when you enter the game, you can click on an event that you want to join, and you join it that way. The events are normally up on the top right-hand corner of the screen before you actually get into the run, and you click on it and you join it that way. But I do have a video. If you go to my Film My Run page on YouTube, there's plenty of videos on there, tutorials of how to run on Zwift. In fact, there's a series called How to Run on Zwift. If you have a look at that, it'll give you all the information you need about joining group runs on Zwift. Thanks for the ride on, Ryan. No, Monday Run Club is never quite as hard as Wednesday workout. Wednesday workout is always a killer. So hopefully it should be a fairly relaxed run. I'd like to keep the group together though. There's a few flying off at the front at the moment. I'll step it up just a little bit just to kind of tighten the group up, tighten the pack up. And Frederick, thank you. Frederick says, congratulations on your CCC video. Will I be part of any UTMB races next year? Frederick, I'm going to apply for TDS, which is the 120 kilometre race. I've heard, well, I know that there are fewer entries for that each year, so you do have more of a chance of getting in. So I do intend to try and be there next year. So we'll see what happens. And then we'll apply for the full 160 kilometre UTMB race after that. So 50 metres to go, there's the orange banner, and we'll step it up a little bit more. I'll step it up now. There we go, through the banner, onto the beach, and off we go past. Oh, we're going a different way today, are we? Well, somebody's gone round to the left, and the rest of us are going round to the right. So that person must not have been part of the group. So we're taking a different route to normal. We're not going on the run path. We're going onto the roads with the bikes. Thanks, Eric, for the ride on. And thanks, our cyclist, for the ride on. See if I've typed that right. If we can keep it as a tight group, that would be awesome. No, I haven't typed it right, have I? If we can keep it as ya tight group thought would be awesome. That's brilliant typing by me. Well done, me. Ryan says, how has the stride been working for you since the latest update? Ryan, in all honesty, I don't know, because I haven't tried it. I have updated both my stride foot pods, and I don't know, because I haven't actually... No, tell a lie, yesterday I ran with it, but I haven't checked it. So yesterday I ran a race outdoors, you know, in the real world where some people run on actual grass. I did that yesterday, so I'll have a look at my results and see how my stride performed. But I haven't actually used it on Zwift for a while, just because I've been using the MyRun treadmill. No crashes on the MyRun treadmill so far today, or on Saturday either, I don't think. Lol Monster says we're going to the volcano and then the Italian village. Okay, excellent. Should be good. So 50 metres to go, and we up it a bit more to 11.1 kilometres an hour for 600 more metres. There's the green banner. And up we go, 11.1. So Savage is 18 seconds ahead, and Oosterveld from the Netherlands is 11 seconds ahead. Sisutham is 9 seconds up, and Noosmuller is 5 seconds up. Everyone else is near enough. As a group, we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 of us. Oh, 6 of us all tight as a group. And then somebody else just dropping off the back, Rodriguez. You'll see a few American runners today because a lot of Americans tend to like running early in the morning before work. We're all lazy in the UK, so we can't get up that early. And we like running in the evenings. Okay, so Ryan is saying that the new update for the Stride has meant that his Stride is now reading slightly slower without calibration. What we know about the Stride is we're supposed to be able to run with it uncalibrated on Zwift. Some people find that it runs a little bit slower. If you can subscribe to the Film My Run YouTube channel, please do. Go over to Film My Run on YouTube and subscribe. And if you want to message me on Twitter, Facebook, or via the website, you can. The website is www.filmmyrun.com. So Ryan, I will have to have a look and see how my Stride is performing on Zwift now that the update's through. But yeah, it's good that you can actually walk with it now rather than it just stopping because it thinks you're not moving. 200 meters to go, and then we go up it again. And we've got 1,200 meters at 11.6 kilometers an hour. So just gradually upping the pace, faster and faster. Come on, tight. Right, that was meant to say good job all, and it just says good job alt. So 11.6 kilometers an hour now. Let's go. Heart rate is gradually increasing, 140 BPM now, still relatively comfortable, nice and steady as the instructions say there. And Tim says hello, hello Tim. Dean says, early evening session before your dinner? Well, yes and no. Yes, it is an early evening session, but not just because I want to eat my dinner. It's because we're going to the fireworks display later on. So rather than let the kids and the wife go off and enjoy themselves and me stand here on the treadmill, I thought I'd run a bit earlier so I can go out and spend the evening with them. And Dean says he's going to do more when the kids have quietened down. Our plan is to tire them out, you see. Kilometre to go before we up it a bit more.
Jack it up.
So we're not absolutely tight as a group, but we are staying together, just about. I might try typing again, let's see what happens. I think the faster I go, the more difficult it becomes to type on my phone. Let's try. just can't type. I just cannot do it. Madness. I'm trying to type the word all, and it just can't do it.
Jack it up.
No. There we are. Oh, we've got a couple of A group runners suddenly appeared. Spitvold from Norway and Maya from Germany. I don't know whether they're dropping back. Thanks Morwood for the ride on. 400 metres to go. I'm just going to slow it down a little tiny bit so that the others can make sure that they're with me. Just spreading a little bit. I've got 3 other runners with me as we head to the volcano. 4 other runners, that's good. And a couple are dropping off the back, 2 or 3 are dropping off the back, and a couple are ahead. The idea is to keep underneath that robot there. Dean says, how did my marathon go last week? I took it very easy, Dean. Beachy Head Marathon. I did 4 hours and 5 minutes. I was hoping to squeeze under 4 hours, but I got a bit tired on the last couple of hills. So it wasn't going to be 4 hours in the end, but 4 hours and 5 minutes in a fairly comfortable run, I would say. I didn't, certainly the first half an hour of running was very, very easy. I didn't try to push it at all. So I'm quite pleased really with that time. But what is regarded as quite a hilly marathon. So that was good. DIY Tech Repairs, hello there buddy, how are you? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. And 100 metres to go now. And then we up it a bit more, 12.1 kilometres an hour for 800 metres. There's the green archway. So we'll be going through the centre of the volcano in a minute. Like I say, early one tonight, 5:30 start, so that we can go out this evening. And here we go, 12.1 kilometres an hour now. Gradually increasing the pace, turning up the heat, making it just that little bit harder, bringing the heart rate up a little bit more. But trying to keep it comfortable and steady, not going crazy, but you can see my heart rate just gradually going up there, nearly 150 beats per minute now. And if you look on the left-hand side of the screen, you can see what's coming up. So after this set, we got 400 metres at 12.7 kilometres an hour. Then we've got 200 metres at 13.2. And then we drop it down for a little bit of a rest, down to 9.2 kilometres an hour for 800 metres. And then we've got a little bit more after that. I've got all my 5 stars at the moment. You can see 5 out of 14 stars. That's the aim of a group workout or any workout on Zwift, is to do it correctly so that you get your stars, you get your points, and you can level up in the game. Thanks, Dean. Dean says, well done on my marathon. Cheers, buddy. I haven't edited the video yet. I'm getting around to that this week, hopefully. I've just been editing another video about cameras, so we've got a review video of the cameras that I use to film my runs. Right, there we are, right in the middle of the volcano now, getting a bit hot. I think this volcano is about as hot as the kitchen here, especially when my wife's been cooking. We've got yet another carrot cake to eat, and we had a roast dinner yesterday. Type of activity, this kitchen, you know. No messing about from my wife. Oh, Ryan says, rather cryptically, have a great night. I'm off to inspire young minds. Well, I hope it's legal, whatever you're doing. Cheers, Ryan. Take care, buddy. So, 250 metres, and then we up it again. But only 400 metres, so the distances are getting a bit shorter now. See, the heart rate is doing well. We're still only in zone 3. Looks like I missed zone 2 out completely, so I went from zone 1 right up to zone 3 by the second kilometre. ...150 metres. Good run this, I'm enjoying this. It's nice to be on a slightly different route. I haven't been through the volcano for a little while. Keeping right underneath the pace spot there. There's the archway shimmering in the distance. So Savage is 8 seconds ahead, and we've got Inzirilo from Switzerland just a couple of seconds up, and Toth just behind me, Kretovic from the USA, and Mr. Pooh is 7 seconds behind me. Mayer from the A group is 9 seconds behind, and we've got Rodriguez slipped back a bit, 24 seconds behind. This is not a race, of course, we are doing a group workout, so the idea is that we are staying together as much as possible. So we are now up to 12.7. I wasn't paying attention. Let's go up to 12.8 just to catch people up. ...400 metres at this pace. And Ryan says speed. This is Ryan Perring, by the way. We've got 2 Ryans on the chat tonight. Well, Ryan Downey's just gone. And we've got Ryan Perring, who's on YouTube. 100 metres to go. And then we've got a little 200 metre sprint. Yeah, I do forget what I'm doing sometimes. Okay, open up and stride out, 13.2 kilometres an hour, just for 200 metres. Yeah, not paying attention is a forte of mine. There we are, back on track. Just over 100 metres to go, there's the blue arch. And then we have a little rest. And then we build it back up again. So we've got 800 metres rest coming up. So I might try some typing again. We'll see how that goes. So we're just going to keep shoulders down, relax, breathe easy. There we are. Rest time with 5 kilometers completed. And we're down to 9.2, so nice and slow. I want a flying robot. I missed all of that, but hang on, that's written down here, isn't it? I want a flying robot display for my in the real world track workouts. Yes, that would be good. Maybe that'll be a reality one day. An actual flying robot over our heads giving you pace instructions. Like an automated coach running with you, just ahead of you, pulling you along. There's M. Pooh behind us, look. Nice bearded chap, isn't he? So it's really good. Rodriguez, Pooh, Toff, me, Kretovic and Mayer. Oh, Mayer's a bit ahead. So Kretovic as well. All running together. Savage is way ahead now, and Nuzmala is away behind. And Mayer from Group A is hanging around in the middle somewhere. 400 metres to go, and then we up the pace again. So it's another increase. So the idea of this, a session like this, is a good workout for your heart muscle, a good aerobic workout, because what you want to do with your heart is bring it up to a high rate, not necessarily max, but so it's working hard. Bring it down and rest, and take it up again. And that gives the heart a really good workout. Strengthens the cardiac muscle, and will give you more aerobic capacity when you come to race in the real world. And that's what it's all about. Training on Zwift, enjoying the runs on Zwift is all about getting that job done, getting the training done, so that when you go out in the real world and do your real races, because those are the ones that count, you can perform better. So 200 metres to go. There's the green arch just up ahead, signifying the next increase in pace up to 11.6, and we're doing that for 1.2 kilometres. Now I'm not going to be able to type one more message, am I, before we get there? Oh, no. Oh, no, come on. useless. I can't type. So off we go at 11.6 now. Still trying to type. It's not happening. Can't do it. I give up. Give up with the typing. So if you're watching on YouTube, if you're watching on Facebook, you've never seen Zwift before, you don't know what it's all about, have a look at this.
It's so easy to get set up for Zwift running. All you need are a few things. Firstly, access to a treadmill, either at home or at the gym. It doesn't have to be any particular kind of treadmill. Any treadmill will work with Zwift. Next, you'll need a foot pod, preferably a Bluetooth foot pod, but you can use an Ant Plus foot pod like the old Garmin if you're going to use a Mac or a PC. One of the most popular foot pods to use is the Stride here, but you can use plenty of other different kinds of Bluetooth foot pod, including the soon-to-be released Zwift Pod. Then all you need to do is download the Zwift app onto any of these devices. So a Mac, a PC, an iPhone, an iPad, Android phone, Zwift even works on Apple TV. Pair your foot pod in the app, possibly add a heart rate monitor if you want, and that's it. That's all you need to get set up on Zwift running.
There you go, so I hope that's given you some information. I'm now trying to get rid of my screen so I can see other stuff. There we are. Oh, I'm sending all sorts of ridiculous messages now. So 6.25 kilometers done. We've got 750 meters left at this pace. And then we go up again. We've got 3 more increases of pace now before cool down. Cyclists slowing down to have a look, look. Cycling right beside us, just to have a look at the strange runners. They like doing that sometimes. They're so intrigued. Everyone's doing well though, we're still together. 3 of us still together. Looks like somebody's had a dropout, technical dropout. Rodriguez, Pooh and Nussmuller are all behind now. And we just got Savage burning it up ahead. Still sticking by that bot. 500 meters just under. Heart rate is doing well. Heart rate is zone 3 and no higher. That's what we want. And you can see kilometer number 6, we managed to get the heart rate down a little bit. So that recovery was well used. There's the waterfall. Toth and Kretovic right with me. Well done, guys. Hello, Wesley. Wesley Hyatt says hi. Just let me know if the stream's okay, because I can't actually see the stream, so let me know you can hear me speaking, let me know that you can see good pictures and then it's all right. So I've got a heads up. I know you guys are very good at telling me when the microphone switches itself off or whether we're stuck on one screen. "200 meters to go, and then we get faster." So this is what Monday Run Club looks like. If you want to try group running on Zwift, this is a great place to start because there's not a lot of pressure. There's different groups. There's a faster group than this, the A group. Then you've got groups C and D, which are slower, and they do fewer miles, fewer kilometers, so don't feel like you're going to be overworked or put under pressure to do a pace or a distance that you're not comfortable with. It's a great introduction to group running, group workouts on Zwift. And it'd be great to have you along during the winter months here in the Northern Hemisphere. And even if you're suffering in the heat in Australia, come and join us, keep out of the heat, and get your air conditioning on indoors, get on the treadmill, come and join us. Oh, here we go, 12.1 kilometers an hour now, or 800 meters. Keep up the good work. Heart rate 150. Nice, easy cadence, 169, 170. Head up and breathe in. Try and relax. And Sandra says it's all good on YouTube. Wesley said it looks good to me. Thank you, Wesley. Thank you, Sandra. Appreciate your help. And I've got 10 stars out of 14. Come on, only 4 to go. So now we are definitely a tight group of 3. .500 meters left. Again, it's just a case of breathing easy, relaxing your shoulders. We want oxygen in the lungs, so we need room for the oxygen to get in. We need room for the lungs to expand. So head up, shoulders back, relax into it. The important thing is not to panic, because when you panic, you tense up. When you tense up, you're burning important resources that you need for your legs to keep moving. I do tend to have a habit of kind of leaning forward a bit when I run. It's not good for my posture. It's not good for my efficiency as a runner. So I constantly have to say to myself, head up, shoulders back, relax. Keep your arms moving forward. Some people have a tendency to run with their arms going across their body like that. Again, it's a waste of energy. You need your arms moving forward. So great stuff, everybody. Just over 7.5 kilometers finished and 1.5 kilometers left to run. So not far now. Nearly at the end, just the last little increase of speed coming up. And if this is hard for you, if this is tough, now's the time to dig in. Now's the time when you need to grab all those mental resources to say you can do it, you can get to the end, you can complete the workout. There's a point where it becomes less about your physical ability, much more about your mental ability to complete the course, complete the distance, to complete the workout. Thanks for the ride on, John. Yeah, and Sandra says the treadmill is a good way of practicing good form. It definitely is. I've never had a problem with running on a treadmill. A lot of people call it the treadmill, they get bored on it. Well, you're not going to get bored on Zwift. And you don't have to think about anything when you're on a treadmill. You don't have to think about traffic. You don't have to think about tripping over the curb or roots or rocks. So you just run. And that allows you to concentrate on other things, like keeping your breathing even and steady, keeping your cadence the same length as much as you can, and keeping your form good. Okay, we're on to the run path now. .7 kilometers an hour, 250 more meters, and then a final little push. Well done, everybody. Good work. 8 kilometers done, 1 kilometer left. Meters to go, and then we up it one more time. My heart rate is now in the orange zone, in zone 4. .50 meters. Here we go. Finish the top. Yeah. Let's finish strong. 13.2 kilometers now, just 200 meters of striding out. And we're just catching up Maya from Group A. There, look. There's Maya. .100 meters to go to cool down. Really solid running by everyone. Great work. .50 meters, really good. Nice and relaxed. Right to the end, and then we can drop it back down. Job well done. Maybe we're down to 10 kilometers an hour. I'm just going to send some ride-ons. Find my house. Right, let's see if I can do this. Where's the mouse? There it is. Everyone, I think. Great job, everybody. And if you're watching this back, if you were part of this run and you just watched it back, that's what we want. Groups staying together during the workout, making it social, making it a good group experience, so you don't feel like you're just running on your own. You know, there is some latitude in the pace settings that you're given in a group workout. So if you find that you're a bit ahead of the pack, just slow yourself down a little bit just to rejoin the group. If you find that you're a bit behind and you've got it in your legs, just speed up a little bit to join the group. Obviously, if you're suffering, there's not a lot we can do about that. Don't worry about it. It's not a problem. If you need to stop, if you need to slow down, that's absolutely fine. But ideally, if we can all stay together as a nice big group, that'd be really good. Remember, we're not racing just yet on Zwift. YouTube.com/filmmyrun for the Film My Run channel. All my Zwift videos, lots of instructional videos on there. And also my real world running videos, ultra marathons, 10Ks, even some triathlons on there for you to watch. Obviously I don't film the entire race, but I edit it down into a nice, comfortable 5 to 10 minute section. So go and subscribe there. 150 metres left, and then we'll have all 14 stars for today's Monday Run Club, and I'll go and have my shower. Really enjoyed it today, actually. Thank you, Krista. Krista was in Group A. Thanks for the ride on, Krista. Here we are, just coming to the end. There's the Blue Arch. Just coming through the high-rise buildings. And I think it's David. Is it David Toff? Possibly. Mr. Toff, anyway. Thanks, Toff. Yeah, it's quite right, Tim. Tim says Victoria's my #1 fan. Absolutely. Top fan, Victoria. There we go, that's the end. All done. So you can see the 2 increases there, look. The pace increases and the drop down, and the red line is the heart rate dropping down. And then we go back up again. And my highest heart rate was 169 BPM right at the end there. So the last 2 kilometres were in zone 4, and we're slowly dropping back down now. Back into zone 2 now, 135 BPM. 9 kilometres run. Don't take too much notice of the time, because I'm sure there's a bug in there somewhere which it doesn't give you your correct actual time. And there is some talk of, a long time ago we used to have leaderboards, finishing leaderboards that would flash up on the screen. And they were taken away because of a little bug, but I think they are due to make a return at some point soon. So hopefully we'll have results tables at the end of workouts and any races that we might do in the future. Let's just give that lady a ride up there. Steve Jones. There we are. Okay, done. So, I'll leave you with one of my real-world running videos. Thank you very much for watching tonight. Thanks for being part of YouTube and Facebook chat. And my wife says she's also my biggest critic. She is indeed. Okay, take care, everyone. And we'll see you for Wednesday workout on Wednesday, 7:30 UK time. Take care. I'm going to the fireworks now. Bye-bye, guys. Hi Zwifters, welcome along to another episode of How to Run on Zwift. Today we're going to be looking at Zwift online.
Welcome to Film My Run, welcome to Wembury Beach. This is going to be 117 miles of the Coast to Coast Ultra. It's the 2 moors way from Wembury here, all the way up to Lynmouth. We're crossing Dartmoor, we're crossing Exmoor. It's going to take us about, what, 30 hours, something like that. It's going to be a bit crazy, a bit wet. Hope you enjoy watching it.
Counting down from 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Have a great time!
Yeah, wild garlic. It's a bit underripe early in the season, but it's lovely. Put it in salad.
So we've been running for 3 hours and 17 minutes. We've travelled just over 14 miles and we're in the town of Ivybridge now. The weather doesn't really know what to do, so sometimes it's blowing a gale and raining, and then other times it's really warm and sunny like it is now, so it's a bit confusing really. Stowford paper mill if you were interested, 1862. We're just climbing out of Ivybridge and look, actual snow. Yeah, the sun's out, it's quite warm really. And we're just climbing up onto Dartmoor now really, I think. We're about 27 miles, just over 27 miles, and we just come into the first main aid station. Beautiful run down off the moors, and we thought we're just going to come to the end of the downhill and it'll be a lovely little village and that'll be it. But no, we've got this really steep little hill to climb. One or two navigational issues at the River Dart, but we're now climbing right up a big hill. 32.5 miles, 7 hours 50 minutes. Been quite a big descent after that big long climb we just did. Okay, now look, this isn't the Arc of Attrition, okay? This is not Centurion. This is hardcore running. This is our aid station. You can have a pretzel or a peanut. What do you want? So Bennett's Cross in Dartmoor. We've done about 38, 39, 40 miles, 39.5 miles in how long? 8, 9, 45? Better get running.
Chocolate drop.
Chocolate. Don't mind if I 10 to 8. The light is definitely fading, so it'll be head torches in a minute. This is, where are we?
Swimming pool. Fancy a swim.
So we're going for a swim because we definitely need it. We were hoping that the bogs would let up, but the bogs simply haven't let up at all, really. But we're doing okay, and we've got more food to come, and then another aid, the big aid station in about 7 miles, 8 miles, 6. Woo! Come on.
Chagford swimming pool, look.
It is 11:15 at night. We're in the village hall in Hittersley, and this is the aid station. This is the second major aid station. I've had chili, I've had coffee, I've even had a foot spa. Where's the lovely lady who gave me a foot spa? That lady has given me the most amazing foot massage. Really amazing. This lady's made us coffee and tea. Thank you very much. It's dark and it's cold and it's wet out there, but we're going to make it. It's 4:56 in the morning, nearly 5 o'clock. I've no idea what this village is that we've just arrived in. We've been going for 20 hours and 41 minutes. And we've covered, well, according to my watch, we've covered 74 miles. Richard's watch says we've covered a bit further. And about 3,500 metres of elevation. We're really tired, but we've still got about 35 miles to go. Anyway, we're in Witheridge. This is kind of a pop-up aid station that's popped up inside a village hall. This is not the proper third aid station. We'll get to that in 15 kilometres. Thank you very much to these guys. Helped us out again. Take care. We've been running for 22 hours and 42 minutes. We've still got 30 miles to go. We were hoping to get in under 30 hours, but I don't think that's going to happen now. The night time was so difficult, really boggy. I think we were averaging about 3 miles an hour. Just leaving West Anstey now at about 8:30 in the morning. That was the final aid station, and now we've got the climb up onto Exmoor for the last section before we finish. We've been running for 24 hours and 20 minutes, so if you add 8 hours to that, we'll finish in 32 hours, 32 and a half hours, let's say. So, we've run 90 miles. We've got just under 20 to go. It's taken us 26 hours, 22 minutes, and we've just come to the Tar Steps, very famous steps across this river. just saying to Richard here, this is one heck of a route we're on, eh? Huh? 18.5 miles to go.
It's nice, isn't it? Look, the mud's gone.
We've just washed our legs in the cold.
Very cold.
Still 17.8 miles to go. Oh dear, it's felt like we were near the end for ages. We've still got like way more than a half marathon to do. $10 miles to go. Totally shattered now. It's been a really long 2 days. Very difficult night in the mud, but we're getting there, slowly getting there now. 10 miles left. Rain has started with 6 miles to go. Just dropping down towards Lynmouth now, 3 miles to go. We think we might have improved our placing a bit because we've just overtaken somebody, so. Very steep switchbacks at the end of the race. 1 mile to go. And we're coming back up through the forest. We've done about nearly 5,000 metres of elevation, which is around about 15,000 feet. Welcome to Lynmouth on the north coast of Devon. We have about 200 metres to go to the finish, and both Richard and I are completely and utterly wrecked by that ultra. Absolutely annihilated. I can't remember a time when we have walked to the finish.
I've never
but that's what we're doing today, because that has wrecked us. And here we are at the finish of the Devon Coast to Coast.